Good morning, my beloved sweet family, and welcome to another Cold Calm meditation. We need to have a serious talk, you and I. And I've been wanting to have this conversation with you for the longest time. So here we are. We're having it now. There's a reason why every morning I come on here and remind you that you have access to universal love and light, that you are connected to an infinite field of potential and possibility. That reason is, it's the truth. The more you begin to relax into who you are, the more you open up to what you have naturally always had available to you. Spirituality isn't complicated at all. Spirituality is like being a rotary phone in a world with iPhones. Once you realize that you would rather be a rotary phone than an iPhone, you're free. It's what enlightenment is. It's about returning to simplicity. It's about returning to the authenticity of your design. When you begin to get, hey, wait a minute, this contributes to peace, this contributes to harmony, but this takes away from it. And when you start to get that the more you live in peace and harmony, the more you connect to that universal love, light, and infinite presence, the more you begin to recreate and reorient your life so that your focus becomes that peace and that harmony in every moment. That's when this universal consciousness that's been embodied by men and women from all different religions, all different corners of the globe, throughout every moment in human history, becomes your constant companion, because you're finally able to relax into yourself enough to allow yourself to feel that which was always present. Enlightenment isn't an attainment. It's not like winning a competition or entering the spelling bee or anything of that magnitude, because the spelling bee is awesome. And Indians have 100% grip on the spelling bee. It's not like that. It's like allowing yourself to soften into who you authentically are. You're not striving, you're not attaining, you're not forcing, you're not pushing. In fact, all of those things just push it further away from you. Once you get to a place where you can simply be aware of your breath and realize that who you are is awesome, in that moment, you begin to allow yourself to connect. You begin to allow yourself to remember that you're connected. You begin to allow yourself to remember that peace and love and this greater harmony is always an option. In that experience, you then have a direct revelation or a direct experience of the truth that has been articulated by so many incredible beings throughout human history. A truth that we're being reacquainted with, a truth that is transforming the world. And that truth is that we are loved. That truth is that we have the capacity to be peaceful. That truth is that we get to be blissful during the course of our lifetime. That's the truth. And the greater truth is that we are all that, regardless of our race, our gender, our choice of sexual orientation, our nationality, our religion. We are all that. We're all really one giant family. And that's not just a spiritual throwaway. That is the truth. And so you're here not to attain something. You're not here to upgrade your camera and to be able to have widgets and apps running at the same time or to make something faster. You're here to become the humble, sturdy, trusted rotary phone that plugs into a wall. And not only are you here to become that, but you're here to realize that that's all that was ever required. The version of you that you were born to be was the version that was always required. There was no other version that was necessary. So if you're new to meditation, I love you. I'd like to preface our first interaction with each other by reminding you that there's nothing wrong with you. You're not meditating because you're broken. You're not meditating because you need to be fixed. You're not here because you need to be healed. You're just simply here to reveal the awesomeness that has always resided within you. And I am honored to be your guide. If you're a seasoned meditator, thank you for bringing your years of spiritual practice to this ever-expanding community. We're north of 13,000 people now. I don't know what the exact number is. I'll find out today. Over 180 something countries. I think we're everywhere. think we're everywhere at this point. And we gather together every morning to envelop the world in peace, presence, and possibility. So, without further ado, let's connect with the truth of who we are. Let's return to that simplicity. Let's have a moment of finally just being authentically ourselves. Close your eyes, my sweet friends, open your palms, and just take some long, deep, cleansing breaths. Our breath is a constant reminder that we're connected, that we are interdependent, that we're part of a collective experience. Resting in the awareness of our breath helps us cultivate a deeper appreciation for the gift that is your life. Allowing each inhalation and exhalation to take you deeper and deeper into peace and stillness. Living breath awareness allows us to transform our life into a living meditation. Filling the room that you're in with universal love, reminding you that your body is filled with universal love. The home or the apartment that you're in is filled with universal love. Reminding you that your entire life is a manifestation of universal love. Today, we're going to facilitate the conscious remembrance of who you really are. Right now in this moment, where you are seated, you are connected to everything and everyone. There is no separation. There is light, love, and presence all around you. And there is light, love, and presence within you. Immediately and consciously embracing everything inside of you with love. And immediately, consciously embracing everyone and everything outside of you with love. Today we're going to focus our attention in the area of our hearts. I'd like you to envision or imagine the outline of a golden luminous presence standing in front of you. This golden luminous presence represents the divine of your heart, the God of your understanding, the being that you pray to, that you worship, that you love. Standing in front of you, this golden luminous presence is the divine. Today, we're going to lovingly ask this aspect of ourselves to remove any and all forms of separation between us. We're going to acknowledge our willingness to feel and experience whatever it is that we need to feel and experience in order to end the separation that has kept us disconnected and distanced from this love and this presence and this power that is our natural state of being. Going to, with absolute reverence, with deep respect and humility, ask this golden, luminous outline and presence in front of you to place its hand on your heart. And to bring every moment of pain, every misunderstanding, every moment of suffering, every moment of struggle, every moment of confusion, every moment of frustration, anger, rage, every moment of loneliness, every moment that you are unable to face into resolution. Feeling the hand of the divine of your heart, the God of your understanding, on your heart. And this beautiful, sweet being pulling out of your heart everything that you no longer require or need. Just breathe and relax. And just allow every form of separation, every piece of pain or suffering to just leave, to just be taken from you. Your grief, all of the words that were spoken over you that were hurtful or painful. The moment that you decided that you'd been abandoned by this presence. Your addictions, distractions, everything being lovingly removed from your heart. O beloved, God of my understanding, beloved divine, please restore my heart to its original integrity. Please show me how to love. Please show me how to be open to love. I'm ready to love as you have loved. I'm ready to love as you have taught. I'm ready to love as you have modeled. Continue to breathe and relax. Just with so much gratitude allowing everything that has clouded your heart to just effortlessly be transformed through the power of grace. Every perceived bad decision dissolving, every perceived mistake being brought into resolution, everything being brought into harmony, your heart becoming increasingly more and more golden by the second. Universal love all around you, universal love within you, and the presence of the divine, God of your understanding, the beloved of your heart, standing in front of you with its hand on your heart, freeing you of all that you no longer need. Your heart being restored, being renewed, being returned to its original divine form. In awe that this is happening, grateful for this gift, relieved, humbled, moved. Thank you for integrating everything in my heart that was keeping me distanced from the truth. Thank you for integrating everything in my heart that kept me separate, lonely, in pain and suffering. Once your heart has sufficiently been washed clean through the power of grace, I would like you to invite this infinite loving presence that is standing in front of you into your heart. The God of your understanding, the beloved of your heart. You can humbly and lovingly just ask, please take up residence within my heart. Please take up residence within me. In this moment, I choose to end my separation with you. I reclaim you as an aspect of myself, and I ask that I immediately be merged back with you now. This form all of a sudden becomes a pure stream of energy and just comes flooding into your heart, filling your entire body with the most unbelievable bliss, love, and presence. Feeling at peace, feeling like you're a part of a unified field of energy, feeling at home in your body, experiencing more love than you've ever allowed yourself to experience before. Surrounded by an infinite ocean of universal love. universal love within you. Everything is now coherent and congruent. Everything is in harmony. You are free. Just take some breaths and just notice how you feel. Beginning to allow yourself to gently and slowly become aware once again of your surroundings. Notice how you feel. Notice what you are present to. It's time for you, my beloved sweet friend, to be all that you are. To know that who you are is enough. And that the more you're willing to authentically be yourself, the more through your life you're going to begin to express a power and potential that the majority of people in your reality have yet to remember. I can't wait to support you all in accessing the fullness of who you have come here to be. I'll see you at 11 today for a very special Friday activation. I love you. Thanks for being here. And thank you for joining me for another call to calm. Be well.